So I'm finally back here in Singapore after a good 6 months being away in London. And so I had to come back because there are new opportunities that I wish to pursue, and which means having me come back to Singapore. With that being said, of course, having to go through the 14 days self-isolation quarantine, and today is day 1. So just checked into the hotel. I kid you not, my mind was racing because just never know which hotel you're gonna be put at. But I'm very thankful that it's a nice hotel. It is a very good, ample amount of space, so it's not gonna feel so cramped over the 14 days here. And there is a balcony, so that's I couldn't complain, anything to that. So especially when you have to pay for it. So here's a quick tour of the room. First thing to the left is the bathroom. Very spacious. So once again, really lucky for this amount of space. All the amenities are here, so exactly what I needed. And then in terms of storage, great amount of space, good mirror, a good amount of floor space basically, because, well, I want to try to get some exercise in, definitely within this 14 days. And then the best part is, thankfully, and very fortunate to have this balcony right here. So great amount of space for balcony wise, outdoor fresh air, and that has, if you ask me, not a bad view. Thank you for sticking around. So basically, as you already know, this is the stay home notice, the SHN for arriving back into Singapore. This is the dedicated facilities, one of the many hotels that are being used here in Singapore. So today's actually the 8th day here. So it's been a little over a week since I've been here in this room. I didn't want to do your typical video of, oh, this is what happens in day 1, day 2, what's it like day 3, day 4 on a daily basis, but more of I just want to give you an overview and a whole general scope of how quarantine life is like here, or just in general. So yeah, basically, if you come in already with the idea of it's going to be a very long 2 weeks, it could possibly drain you. However, having said that, and having known what I was coming in for, mentally I prepared myself. So keeping yourself busy. You don't need to be productive 24/7 throughout the isolation. You just need to keep your hands slightly busy. And what I mean by that is whether it's catching up on Netflix, TV series, movies, YouTube videos, or even catching a couple of exercises here. In my case, where I am brushing up on my Mandarin language, there's a story to that further down the line. Or just simply chilling and watching TV and FaceTiming, catching up with friends and loved ones. So every little bits and pieces adds up over time with the amount of time you actually have over here. So instead of thinking of what and how much you need to be productive and what you need to fill your time with. Just take things one step at a time. I know it's much easier said than done. However, if you do that little by little on a daily basis, rather than having to plan of what I need to do on today and tomorrow and all this kind of stuff, it's just gonna blow your mind away, and having to cram yourself into this room. So occupy yourself as much as you can, little bits and pieces, so you don't actually feel all that bored. But with that being said as well, don't over stress yourself about having to be overproductive every single minute on every single day. Just chill. Take this time, take the isolation time as a period of, you're going throughout your whole life on a speeding bullet, and having to constantly do things on a daily basis and all that. But this 14 weeks, 14 weeks, Jesus, it'd be crazy, 14 weeks. No, there's 14 days, 2 weeks. Some cases there are 3 weeks or even more. Just take that time and just try to have this understanding of, hey, this is the time that I can actually breathe. This is a breathing period for me rather than I have to go. But don't feel bad if you're in quarantine, and take things one step at a time. Today is officially the second last day of my quarantine stay in the hotel, and in about 5 minutes I have to go down for the swab test, my second swab test since arriving back in Singapore as arranged. Let's go get that sorted. It is actually the first time I've left my room since checking in. So today is the last day here at the stay home notice facility. It's been crazy, but hey, it needed to be done. It is what it is, and 2 weeks have gone by. Checking out of the hotel in about 10 minutes. However, there is still additional 7 days of self-isolation back at a home residence. So that is what it is, coming back from certain countries that have more tougher, stricter measures. So with that being said, it's been great. This spacious room that I was very fortunate to have has served me very well. And to all those, to the ushers or the room service that has been bringing me my 3 meals every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, thank you so much for it. Really appreciate it. I felt so spoiled, with meals being brought to the room daily, 3 times a day, every day. And I say simply thank you so much for that. With that, it is time to check out the hotel. So, peace out from the hotel.